Got me some new bows in today. Got me some new bows in. Let's see how this fares. Um, I plan to be home tomorrow. I don't plan on going anywhere. And me and David Jane, we've been talking back and forth. He was asking me, do I like Filipino dishes? But as far as I know, I only know of one. And I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. It's called chicken afrittata, like almost like African, but with afrittata at the end. And so, it was an old favorite of mine growing up as a kid. So I've been looking up videos about, tutorials on how to cook the shit. And so I'm gonna try to revisit that, kind of rekindle what I feel like was good parts of, my childhood and stuff. Right now, it is probably like 3 o'clock or close to 3 o'clock in the morning. And I've been dying for another bowl of those noodles. But I've been seeing people say that they ate a whole pack. So, and then like in the comments, people were saying that the problem is where you drink when you drink the juice, is where it gets you at. And I was like, oh, I'm getting curious about this stove, this side of the stove, because this thing should be like boiling crazy, like boiling like crazy by now. And it's like barely getting warm. When you try to go to the office and tell the office people, they gonna tell you there ain't nothing wrong with the fire, with the electricity or nothing like that. And I got it on all the way high. So I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah. We got a few things new today. These not looking like they're translucent yet, but they've been sitting in here for a nice little minute. What is going on with this stove? Like, I have it on all the way high, and it's like barely warm. I don't know if it's like taking longer to build up the temp and it's gonna eventually get up to temp, or maybe I'm like being impatient, or if it's real life something wrong with this doggone stove. Fuck it. Okay, this wasn't the smartest idea. No, it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't. I'm trying to do like I seen them do on YouTube. It's not so perfect when you do stuff like off of TikTok and YouTube and you try to mimic the shit in your kitchen. It don't be the same. And I know I'm not the only one that experienced that. So I might be like, well, just put it in the strainer. But the thing is, I was trying to think of other methods of still trying to get the juice. Because I was going to try to scoop up all this and still get the juice as well. That'll be that opposition. As soon as I get all the noodles out, That would be messed up. As soon as I get all the noodles out, then it'll start boiling. I'm gonna boil like crazy. Okay. Let's see if this will get all the mini noodles out. This is too time consuming. I think I'm just gonna next time get a strainer, strain the noodles in a pot, in another pot or another bowl. That way I can still keep my juice. Cause this not working. But yeah, if I'm up tomorrow, I plan on cooking chicken frittata. It reminds me of Hakuna Matata. Don't tell nobody I said that. Seems like it's more water than I had in it yesterday. So it might not taste as good as it did yesterday. That's gonna suck. When I tell you yesterday I had it just right. So let me see something. If this is a 32-ounce bowl and yeah, okay. I need to try to find some 35-ounce bowls then. I'm trying to inch my way to find some bowls. You see, I got these bowls, but I'm trying to find some bowls that's this size. Oh well. The fact that I can't find no bowls that size no more must be a sign to lower my portions. I guess. But I see them doing mukbangs in China. I was just watching it tonight. That's what made me had a hankering for noodles. Was watching all them noodle mukbangs because I was looking up the review. I forgot to put the packet in. The other packet. Trying to get all that goodness out. I knew something was missing in these noodles. I knew I would trip. I gotta let it sit for a minute to let the little spring onions and the shiitake mushrooms and the chili peppers and all like that penetrate the juice, so that then the oils can back penetrate. The oils in those herbs can go back. Herbs and spices can go back and penetrate the juice, so that the juice can then penetrate the noodles, and I can reap the benefit of the goodness of the noodles. I sound like Bill Cosby now when he was on that Bill Cosby show. When he used to be breaking down and explaining stuff to people. Let me show y'all how these look. Like I said, if these don't taste like how they did yesterday, because I did accidentally add more water. But then again, I could deal with a little less salt in my food because I do have high blood pressure. Somebody might say, well, more water in your salt in a salty food ain't gonna more water ain't in the food ain't gonna make it your blood pressure less salty. Well, if I left half of the water in the pot, it is. So let me taste test it and see. Still fucking good. Still fucking good. Doggone it. Still motherfucking good. Them doggone spices. That's what do the trick. But they were saying, looking up the YouTube reviews, that the cup of noodles that's this brand tastes better. Like, I do feel like I want to add some salt in here. But, as always, us black folks used to need to use some discipline. Cut back on that fucking salt. I'm just being honest.